Hey everyone, it's your girl Calista Love here, spilling all the tea on the latest in internet culture and news. I hope you're having a fabulous day. But today, we're diving into some fiery Fox News drama that has everyone talking about hypocrisy, immigration, and whether some folks are just playing pretend for the cameras. It's juicy, it's messy, and it's got me wondering whether brains and beauty can sometimes hide a villainous heart. Let's dive in. Okay, picture this. We're on the 5, you know, that Fox News panel where things can go from 0 to chaos in about 3 seconds. Yesterday's episode? Total fireworks. It kicks off with talk about potential ICE raids in Minnesota under a Trump administration in 2026. Tim Walz is being accused of lying about cooperating with ICE. They're showing images of individuals released back onto the streets, people facing charges like manslaughter and crimes against children. Yeah, yikes. Then Jessica Tarlov jumps in. Tarlov says, "Take the worst offenders first. That's how it should be," when referring to illegals being deported. I'm sorry, but did 78 million people vote for Jessica Tarlov in November of 2024? Who in the hell is she to tell anyone how mass deportation should work? Jessica Tarlov certainly doesn't seem to mind the treacherous journey these illegals had to take to get here in the first place, or what happens to 2/3 of females aged 12 and up who attempt to make the journey from their home to the southern border of the United States. Ugh. But then Tarlov pivots. She criticizes how enforcement has been carried out, referencing tragic cases, like Renee Good, who was reportedly shot and left without help for 8 minutes, and paramilitary insurgent Alex Preddy over the weekend. Jessica Tarlov accuses Trump of not lowering the temperature, similar to when Charlie Kirk was murdered. She also calls out ICE agents for alleged threats and overreach, and even brings up claims about attempted embassy entries. She cites Politico, saying over 2,300 illegal detentions have occurred since July. And then she defends what she calls regular hombres, people who entered illegally but are now living productive lives, often with American-born children. No bad hombres, she says. Just good ones who should stay put. And then Greg Gutfeld. He was not having it. Let's check out this clip of Gutfeld destroying Jessica Tarlov, and I'll see you on the other side to discuss, my loves.
Excuse me, nothing you said matters. Every single
Welcome
thing,
back, Greg.
No, everything you said does not matter. Because it doesn't. Because everything you mentioned are the consequences of the. Oh, you can go ahead and scoff. How did we get here? Pull back. How did we get here? An open border that let millions in, and you guys didn't give two
Alex
F's
Preddy
about. Okay,
snuck right through
right,
that border.
All right. We had dozens of deaths where you didn't say shit. Jocelyn Nungary, Laken Riley, Rachel Morin, Molly Tibbetts. I'm going to just do it because this is just, I can't believe that we're still talking about this stuff. Here's 3 pages of women who have been murdered by illegal aliens in the last 7 or 8 years. The 7 or 8 years that we have been here talking about this and mocked over it. When we showed the embassy, showed the border being overrun and people laughed at us. And now you're here. It's like you're the maid trying to clean up a mess and somebody there is staring at you going, "Oh, you got to clean it up better." No, you made the mess. This is the Democrat Party's mess that we are trying to clean up. And you're saying, wow, these ICE agents are using terrible language. We don't care. I'm bored by this. I'm absolutely bored by this. I'm bored by the Nazi stuff. I'm bored by the concerned people in the media. They were not concerned when innocent women were raped and murdered. They didn't care about the 50 who died when they were incarcerated under Obama. They didn't care about the 27 or 30 that were shot under Obama. But now they care now. You deserve no attention on this. You deserve no credibility on this. It's actually comical because here's my feeling. It seems like you're ready for another one. You had good, that went for a couple of weeks. You had this guy, went for a week or so. You're going to need a third one. This is what this is about, because this is what creates the motivation for this drama that could have been prevented if you guys just listened to the sensible people. Why is it that the cities that aren't sanctuary aren't having any violence? Why is it that the rate of violence what's the name of the city? Minneapolis is 5 to 7 times higher than cities that are 3 or 4 times larger? Why is that? You guys are always feigning this performative ignorance since you don't understand things. You never explain your own ignorance. Why is there so much violence in Minneapolis and not in Texas? Well, see, there are different people. There are people who, when they hear an awful crime, when Molly Tibbetts is murdered, they think of their wife, they think of their kids, they think of their sister, they think of their mother. What do Democrats think about? There's a step before they even think about their family. They think, how does it affect my public persona? How does it affect my potential politically? How do I deal with this so that I get instant gratification and empathy? We don't think like that. We don't care. You can call me a monster that's saying all these people will get deported. I don't care. I don't care about any of this performance anymore, Jessica. It's done. And you know what? Neither does Trump. People are voted for the law. They want the law. If you want to cry about murders and rapists, do it on your own time.
Just really quickly, a bunch of Democrats.
Yeah, because you didn't get enough chance since I've been gone spewing this nonsense. I'm now back to correct the record that people need to hear.
Okay, well, the record is that there were a bunch of Democrats that voted for the Laken-Riley Act, so that matters. And the record also shows that people who are here illegally commit crime at much lower levels.
Gutfeld launches into a sharp, no-holds-barred response, calling out what he sees as pure hypocrisy. Where was this outrage, he asks, when Laken-Riley was killed? When Jocelyn Nungaray was murdered? When 13 U.S. service members died in Afghanistan? He even brings up the 57 migrants who died under the Obama administration. His point? Democrats suddenly care now, but stayed silent when deportations and deaths were far higher under Obama than under Trump. The clip explodes online. Over 84,000 likes on X in just a few hours. The comments flood in, people saying they want stricter laws, not political theater. And honestly, I'm with Greg on this one. The hypocrisy is blatant. More illegal migrants died under Obama. He deported far more people. And back then, silence. Now suddenly it's a crisis because the right people are in power. The malicious ones are chasing influence. The clueless ones are parroting whatever cable news tells them to feel. It's like watching a badly written reality show. But here's what really sticks with me. Jessica Tarlov. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. And frankly, she's too smart to genuinely believe everything she's selling. So I have to ask, is it the game? Or is there something darker underneath? Either way, it's worth questioning. Before I go, I want to thank each and every one of you for the love and support you've shown this channel. Knowing you choose to spend part of your day with me truly means everything. My promise to you is simple. Consistent quality content every single day. All opinions within community guidelines are welcome here. That's the only way we get closer to the truth, by having uncomfortable conversations. This is Calista Love signing off. Stay kind, stay fabulous, and I'll catch you next time. God bless you. Mwah. Bye-bye.